Hey, here's a new way to get abs. It's without movement. Here we go. There's nothing wrong with movement. I believe in movement. I love movement. I use movement. I encourage movement, but sometimes you got to think outside the box and take away movement in order to get something out of it. So what I'm talking about is anti-movement exercises for your core. People just go about core training very wrong. And when I say core training, I'm talking abs, obliques, your lower back, everything in this area here. But a lot of people just do excessive movement on the spine, breaks down the discs, pulls a muscle here and there. So why not take out movement, eliminate the risk of getting injured, and get some abs out of it? It sounds great, right? So maybe you have a bad back and you can't do core work, but you're like, Coach Brian, I want to get abs. Well, here you go. Here's a video that you can watch, put it on repeat, watch it over again, screenshot, write notes, because this is going to be the video that you're going to use to get abs without moving. In other words, your back's going to be safe. So before I get started with these movements, let me just give you two things that I want you to take away from this video. One is take advantage of the 5 Best Core Killers ebook that I wrote. I want to send it to you for free so you can read more about core training. Click the pin link underneath this video. The first link you see there in the comment section, click that link. Give us your email and we're going to send you that free ebook right away. That's going to give you a better breakdown of true core training. And I'm going to talk about exercises like this. This is the pallof press. The other thing that I want to get, I just want you to open your mind to different possibilities of types of training. So again, this is one of those exercises. It's called the pallof press. This was introduced, I think it was presented to one of our good friends, Eric Cressy, on how to load the spine without movement. And it's going to be effective for mobility. But I'm going to give you a bunch of different progressions within this one particular movement. So what you need for this one to execute this perfectly is a light, long resistance bungee or resistance band, whatever. This is super light. And what we're going to do is we're going to eliminate all movement together. Now this is an exercise that is going to target mostly the external obliques, your transverse abdominis, your lower back, your glutes, your TFL, all that good stuff there. So this is the true pallof hold. Okay, so you're out here, now you're engaging your core, your external obliques, because now what we're doing, we're pretty much resisting this because it wants to do that. Now the true pallof press is doing this right here, which is great. There's nothing wrong with that. So I would start here with the pallof hold and progress towards that press. You can do this on a cable crossover machine. You can do it with a heavier bungee. You can also take a step out or two. That was a little bit too much for me because I was like shifting my hips a little bit. So get your hips neutral, look down at your hips, tuck your tailbone a little bit, engage your core, grab this, then extend. Got that? So if you just go up to it right here, you're gonna be like all shifted all over the place, you're gonna be compensating. You wanna be as upright and neutral as possible. So now if you wanna integrate a movement, yeah, I did say we're gonna be showing you no movement. So you gotta move in order to get into position. So you move down into a squat position. Now, you're getting in a more stabilized squat position that's going to target a little bit more of the lower body. Now think of a football player. They're right here. They want to be stable in all directions. So if they get hit this way, they're able to brace. A basketball player, right here, then they can turn. All right, so we got just a basic pallof press and then a squat pallof hold. If you want to add it, go up a little bit, get yourself an RX pad or some kind of mat so you can go to a kneeling position. This is going to be a little more challenging. Again, adjust the band if you need to, so it's right in front of the sternum. Okay, right there. And obviously, all these exercises, you got to do both sides. You got to make sure you do right side just the same as you do the left side, same amount of time. Now, when going through these, you want to go anywhere from 15 to 30 seconds. Yeah, that's definitely challenging, so I'm going to move in just a tiny bit. So what's taking place now is that we're actually using different muscles in order to stabilize. So again, adjust your hips, tuck your tailbone, squeeze those glutes, brace that core. Let's get set again, there we go, right there. Still challenging. Now take a look at my shoulders. I see a lot of people have a tendency to do this. They dip in order to compensate. So now they're activating their lats, which you don't want to do. Upright, engage that core. Shoulders down, not up, don't shrug, hold it right there. Again, you can do the pressing, there's nothing wrong with that. And then if you wanna change it up even more, half kneel, right there. All of these exercises are great. They all have their specific place. They're all somewhat related in a sense, that they just target different muscle patterns. Like this one, I feel definitely more my lower back here, and also my hip flexor on that right side. You can also switch your leg here. That's a lot harder. So these last 3 moves, they're gonna be a little bit more core dominant, if you will. So this one, the last couple exercises are gonna be on the ground. So if you need to set up a mat, now is the time to do it. Now you don't have to use all 3 of these, all of these exercises at once. Pick and choose any of these. Start with the basic pallof hold, pallof press, and then work your way towards doing these exercises. So this one's just a good old V-sit hold. Nothing wrong with a V-sit, but sometimes it gets boring. So we're here, now watch this. Oh boy, that's a lot harder. Gotta scoot in. Adjust your mat gracefully. There we go. Hey, oh, real quick, I forgot to tell you something. There's this thing called the subscribe button underneath this video. Yeah, down there. Hit that subscribe button. Subscribe to our channel. Click that notification bell too, that little tiny little bell. Yeah, that thing. Click that so you're notified next time we upload. That little thing. Got it? Okay, so click that if you don't mind. That'd be awesome. All right, so V-sit hold right here. Very challenging, because now when I let go, I can do this all day. Well, I wish I could do that all day, but once you throw in here, look at that. Now I got to brace a lot harder. Got to put your feet down to hold it. Like, this is challenging, but yeah, some big changes just by adding a little bit of resistance. So this one, you definitely got to keep working your way in. Like, that doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm working a lot harder here than I would be if I was right here. Obviously do the other side and move on. All right, dead bugs. Saving the best 2 for last. All right, dead bugs. So love the dead bug right here. This is a great exercise for kids. Anybody who's trying to develop a better eye-hand coordination, improve their proprioception. This is a great exercise that's going to incorporate balance, stability, strength, coordination as well, because now what you can do is start moving into these movement patterns and holding this. Now, I know you're going to be like, Coach Brian, you lied to us because you said there's no movement. Well, you have to move to get into position, and then you hold it. All right? All right, last one, but definitely not least. Leg lift hold, so push that lower back down to the floor, engage that core, legs out. I'll hold it right here. Oh boy. Yep. That was a good one. I'll do it one more time for you, just because I want a good workout. I'm gonna have to go back and do the other side of all these moves because they're very challenging. As you can see, I'm shaking. Watch this. Shaking almost goes away. A little bit of shaking involved, but not much. So that's it. Very simple exercises that you must be doing to get an awesome midsection. Hey, thanks for watching. I want you to take advantage of this video. Share it with somebody you know, drop us a comment, hit that thumbs up button just so we know that you like this video. And if you got a question about any of these exercises you just saw, please drop a comment below. And while you're down there, hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell, and download that free 5 Core Killers free ebook that I want to send to you. So make sure you click that link in the pinned comments below. That's it. Thanks for watching on this day. I'm Coach Brian here with Critical Bench.